Today we're going to be looking at influencers in the wild. All I'm going to say is get ready to cringe.
Get your ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Oh, so he's taking pictures of the
You
mum.
have to surround yourself with people that want to work.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that mum is one of them mummy influencers, basically where she posts about herself and her kids. Is she making her kids take her photos? I mean, look, I was crap taking pictures growing up. I'm still crap at it. Like, I can only take ones on my iPhone. That kid's using a full-on camera. Is he getting paid? Does that count as child labor? Like, is he getting a little bit of money? All you can say is fair play. You know, if he's good at taking pictures, you might as well use him. Literally right outside the neighbor's door. Okay, so I always see videos like that, and I always think, what would happen if, like, a neighbor walks out? Imagine you live in a really nice-looking house and people constantly take pictures outside of it. I mean, she did walk right up to the door, didn't she?
Get your ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to
Yeah,
work
so
these
she's
days.
literally right up at the door.
You have to surround yourself with people.
That's not illegal, but what happens if, like, that person didn't want people taking photos in front of their house? Imagine they're just chilling naked in the living room, and then they say to themselves on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. If I were in that airport and I seen people running, I'd be thinking, oh my god, a terrorist attack's about to happen. Am I the only one who goes that straight away? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a big group of people running, I'm gonna join them. This is dystopian. Okay, well, what does dystopian actually mean? I'm really bad at knowing what big words mean. If you can't tell, like, I literally have, like, the brain capacity of a 2-year-old. I think dystopian means, like, you know, weird. Where it's like, why is this happening? Is that what it means? I don't even know. They're using big fancy words. I want to be annoyed at the end of the day, but they're enjoying themselves. Exactly, like, I don't really have an issue with that. It might be a little annoying for people who, you know, who want to sleep in the airport. However, it's not like they're going out of their way to disrupt people. They're just running around the airport. But then on the flip side, if I seen them running around, I'd be thinking, oh my god, like a terrorist attack's about to happen. Like, I think I'd be about to die.
People on the internet do not think critically. Like, they see Paris and they're like, ew, bed bugs, like, everybody stay there, whatever, like, da-da-da-da. Like, babe, you're commenting that on your favorite influencer's post who's staying in a 5-star hotel. They're fine. You know who's gonna be affected by the bed bugs? The people who can't afford to not take the metro, who need to get to work, who need to pay their bills. Like, oh my god, like, do you have any brain cells to rub together? Like, people on the internet do not think critically. Oh, y'all make me so mad. People are so annoying. Like, I'm sorry, just because somebody was in Paris doesn't mean they have bed bugs. It's the same energy as y'all ignorant ass Americans during COVID who saw an Asian person and was like, oh, thanks for causing COVID. Like, let's reflect a little bit, okay? It's also so ridiculous, the people who are like, stay in Paris, like, girl, like, you know who's gonna be the most affected by the bed bugs? The people who can't afford to not take the metro, who need to get to work and whatever, like, not the who are, like, staying in the 5-star hotels, your favorite influencers. Oh, y'all make me so mad.
It doesn't matter if you're worth $10 million or if you're $10 million in debt and you're basically broke. Bed bugs are bed bugs. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, you can still get affected by them. Does she think bed bugs check people's tax bracket or what? Exactly. Just because someone does or doesn't take the metro doesn't mean they're not gonna get bed bugs. Like, I knew France was completely filled with bed bugs. I was seeing all the headlines and everything. However, it's gonna affect everyone, not just because someone's poor. And if anything, that's really, really classist. She's basically saying, oh, you know, poor people are being affected by bed bugs. It's not just poor people, it's everyone. The way she isn't thinking critically. It's also the fact that she was comparing bed bugs to, like, racism when she was talking about Americans, like, attacking Asian people, like, saying that they started COVID. I just don't get it. Like, she's literally comparing bed bugs to racism because the people who work at the hotel don't take the metro. She doesn't realize that, though. Like, she seems to think everyone who's in a 5-star hotel is a millionaire. People who work in a 5-star hotel probably get paid roughly the same as people who work in a budget hotel. It kind of reminds me of whenever it comes to, like, luxury stores, for example, the Chanel store, the Gucci store, etc. People always think, you know, them cashiers and retail workers make lots of money. They make the same as everyone else, it's just they have to look rich. But I just can't believe that she genuinely thought people in 5-star hotels weren't going to be affected by the bed bug crisis. It's literally bed bugs.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
I mean, look, put it this way, everyone poses whenever it comes to pictures. I feel like the older woman's photos are definitely gonna go straight on the Facebook though. The lady is actually having fun. I mean, she is. I know for a fact that they're going straight on the Facebook. They're gonna have like 50 love reactions and 20 laughing reactions. Like, I just know she is having the time of her life. One is flexing for Insta, the other one is for Facebook. I don't think them photos are gonna go on Instagram. I've got a feeling they're gonna go on Twitter. Like, the way she was posing, she was near breaking her bloody back. Is that how people film the videos? I don't know if it's just me, but whenever it comes to people filming TikToks, I thought they filmed it on the actual TikTok app. You're telling me they open the camera app on their phone and film it and then like edit it in TikTok? I once watched a girl in front of me edit one photo for a 4-hour flight. It was unrecognizable by the end of it. I was impressed by the determination. If that's how long she's taken to edit one photo, like how many pictures is she posting every way? Is she spending like 4 or 5 hours a day editing pictures? And yet again, how are you gonna edit for 4 hours, especially a photo? If it was like a video like this, I could understand how it might take 4 hours. A photo, like what are you editing? Obviously you're gonna smooth out your skin, add a bit of contrast, maybe edit your body, but 4 hours? Is she like cutting off her head in the picture and put it onto a completely new body? I couldn't. I'm amazed these people are never embarrassed. Honestly, I love the fact that they don't care. Like I feel like we all need a bit of their confidence. They probably cringed themselves and been embarrassed so many times that they're immune to it. And do you wanna know something? That's actually quite scary. We've all done really embarrassing things and got secondhand embarrassment. Like it's scary whenever someone doesn't get that. And this is what I'm talking about whenever it comes to confidence. Like this is what you call scary confidence. I'm all for people loving themselves and being really confident. However, that right there is scary confidence. Thank goodness she didn't do this during rush hour. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if she would. And it's also the fact that she's doing that on like a train. Is that like the subway in America? It looked pretty American to me. But it's just the fact she's doing it on a subway. Barefoot and everything, exactly. Like I've seen videos from New York subways and they're not pretty things to be in. How is she also not cold? Like I'm so sorry, she's literally in a bikini. It looks like it could be about 2 degrees outside.
Influencer cuts line because she has 17,000 followers.
Oh. And now she's beefing. Oh!
Found her.
That's serious. It was never that serious.
Look, I never support people getting physically assaulted. However, I can't say you didn't deserve it. 17,000 is not enough to act out like that. I mean, no amount of followers should make you act like that. Like, it just is bratty behavior. I mean, on my main YouTube channel, I've got 250,000 subscribers, I think. And then in my TikTok, I've got like 370,000. If she's acting like that with 17,000 followers, how should I act with like how many across all my social medias? I don't even know, like 500,000. Did I turn up to where she is and like start fighting everyone? Y'all see her apology video. Okay, so this is a really unpopular opinion. I don't believe people should do apology video. Now, I want to explain myself. Whenever it comes to an apology video, people are not going to forgive you. Whether you've done something really bad or something not too bad, people aren't going to forgive you. It's going to give them a reason to have a go at you. I always see people apologizing and it's like they do the worst apology videos ever, but then they can't really apologize. Because if you fake an apology video, you get accused of faking it. If you give a real one and you like cry and everything, people just laugh at you. So in my opinion, the best thing to do is just ignore it. You know, if people are asking you to do an apology video, just say no, just ignore them, just completely like gaslight them. I mean, that's what I would do. Okay, why are we filming homeless people?
I'm sorry, John Quinones. Should I be waking them up and exploiting them for views instead?
I really hate videos like that. Like, I really hate videos whenever I see homeless people or people who are in like serious pain and need. And people are just filming them for entertainment. Have you ever seen them dog rescue videos where like a dog is really skinny and like people are feeding it? I feel like sometimes they purposely feed it really slowly. They take like a couple of minutes to feed it. Even though it's good that they're saving the dog and feeding it, them videos infuriate me. And I think it's a fact that like the whole point of them feeding the dog is to get content and basically exploit it. Why did I think that was you? Okay, look, we don't need to be mean to her. She's also calling like the first person. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do? I'm broke, man. I mean, I see videos like that all the time. It's like I live in Northern Ireland. What am I supposed to do if a homeless person wants to live in New York? I can guarantee that person's probably happy enough they want to be homeless. They just don't want to be filmed and exploited. As a New Yorker, if they're sleeping, it's best to leave them alone. I really want to go to New York with my best friend, and we're talking about maybe going at the beginning of November. I've been looking up videos about New York, and apparently you should not leave your hotel room after like 8 or 9 o'clock, especially like late at night. I don't think people understand how bad the homeless situation is in America, especially in New York and LA. Like, it's absolutely insane. We've got no idea who that person is. You know, she could have mental health issues, she could attack you, or she could be the sweetest person ever. However, if someone is sleeping on the streets, don't go up and wake them. Maybe put a few pounds beside them so it means they can feed themselves. Don't film them and exploit them like she did. Well, anyways, guys, let's leave that video there. That was some influencers in the wild. If you want to see me look at more videos like this, let me know, definitely will. First, subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.